Some people just want to watch world fun.
Jeff nails another draft day.
Nailed
Makes
it.
top 5 has 98.
I got one more.
Just loves him some Kevin James.
Fucking Kevin James.
It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's the history of bad. That's right. It's the history of bad ideas. Podcast.
Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the history of bad ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the history of bad ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke. Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 406. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
Blake, on the untested microphone.
I'm Jim. And I'm the intern.
Yay, we're all here.
Full house.
Damn it. I'm really going to have to go back into the summary that I put on Lipson already and change that. I put a shortened staff on it.
I was wondering why the summaries never match what we actually talked about.
Oh, he writes a summary before we record and then forgets to change some of the things if we don't talk about it.
I refuse to say forget, just lazy. There's a difference. Big difference. Yes. So everyone's here. First off, Jeff, happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's your birthday episode. How old are you?
The big 5-0.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I couldn't imagine spending my birthday other than recording a Hobie podcast.
Well, that wasn't his first intention.
I was supposed to be at the ball game, but
Yeah, I know.
this torrential rain, they canceled the game at like 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, I got done cutting grass at like 5 o'clock today, and it was just drizzling over here. And it was like 5:10. I was like, oh, I guess Jeff and Jim aren't coming because the Reds game. And then literally like 10 minutes later, they cancel it, and it just starts downpouring. I was like, where the hell did that come from? Damn you, Ida. Damn you. For anybody.
I don't think this is Ida. This is coming from the west.
I'm still blaming Ida.
Oh, okay.
Ida,
Yeah, you can do that.
ho.
Oh, and if anybody wants to know, bowling alleys in Ohio are still open today, even though there is Hurricane Ida hit landfall.
Okay.
One of our friends was asked, he works at a bowling alley, was asked today, are you guys open? And he's like, yeah, why wouldn't we be? He's like, well, because of the hurricane.
Oh, yeah. Hurricanes blow down pins.
We're not on Gulf Shores.
No.
So, bowling alleys are open in Ohio.
Okay, good.
Strong
Good.
crosswinds cause gutter balls.
We're not in Alabama.
I don't know what to say to that.
Is your bar open, Jim? There is a hurricane.
It is. It's one of the
Okay.
safest places to be in like in a tornado
Yep.
because the building flexes, so it'll blow like halfway over and just stand back up.
Okay, good. Good.
Is that to advanced architecture or really old architecture?
Yes.
So we should not look at the foundation.
What foundation?
Good call. Okay. That's not covered by insurance.
Not every building needs a foundation.
That's true. But every person does. That's deep.
No, it's not.
No,
You don't even know what it means.
Yes, I do.
It means you put makeup on
Yeah, I was gonna
before
say.
you put makeup on.
Yeah, every
It
person.
means
needs
you're taller when you're on a concrete gym.
That's what I always put foundation on before I come to podcast.
You do.
That's why you're always late.
Ah. You glitter kind of like Neo from Dark Angels.
Yes, glitter on the cheeks and a little bit of foundation.
It's very nice. Very nice.
Glitter on the mattress.
Well, it's not all happiness.
Glitter on the highway.
Wait, I thought that glitter in your face came from something from Saturday.
You want me to sing louder? Is that what you were saying?
Maybe.
No comment.
We did want to say congrats to Scab Jeff. We were at his 10th bachelor party.
Does not guarantee him a floppy award.
No, does not guarantee him a marriage. I mean, we don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. So, real quick.
But you know the evening did start out with a sign from the gods.
Yes, please explain what happened.
It was really windy as we were waiting to get into our chosen selection
Restaurant
for dining, for fine dining, and they had some big 3 umbrellas out. I mean, these were huge. These were at least like 10 by 10.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of pretty expensive umbrellas for sunshade, obviously. Mm-hmm. And it worked really well in the beginning when it started raining, but when the winds hit like Hurricane Ida levels,
Yep.
they basically ruined everybody's dinners.
That they just brought out to people.
They just brought out to
Those
people.
enchiladas were a little soggy.
Yeah, the big burritos.
Yes.
And basically...
Watered down the margaritas.
Yeah, watered down margarita pitchers, even though we dared Jason to go drink them. But
I would have.
he would have. But yeah, they tore up those umbrellas pretty bad. It was pretty horrible. And then we all got soaking wet, even though we tried to hide underneath the cow.
Yeah.
that was out in front.
It was,
Yeah.
I will say...
Not a real cow for
no.
listeners. It was a cow statue.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Because when I think Mexican food, I think
Are
cows.
they telling you they're serving beef?
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
Could have been El Vaca.
There's a giant chicken, too. So maybe that was...
They serve chicken,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Giant turtle, too. That was kind of odd.
True.
I didn't have any turtle.
They were out, I think.
Not that you know of.
Good point.
I will say we had somebody, not to go too much in depth, we did have somebody there that did balloon animals. That was an entertainer.
We have professional entertainment.
Yeah. After about 2 hours of a professional entertainer, you're kind of like, okay, that's interesting. What else is going on? Like,
Are we playing cards yet?
yeah, after 2 hours, I was kind of like, oh, that was good. But, we got anything else going on?
The third hour, nothing.
How was the
Nothing
third
new
hour?
happened.
Nothing
the
new
third
happened.
No. She did state that she had a rough leg day, or that her legs were sore after the first half hour. That was not a good sign.
Making balloon animals is rough on the legs.
It is. It is.
And nobody offered to massage those knots out?
Blake was gone within 10 minutes.
Well, we tried to, but then the security guard from Arrest Development yelled, "No touching!"
Balloon animals are very sensitive. People that make them. So I got a giraffe out of it, though. Got a giraffe.
I got a snake.
Oh.
She kind of gave up at that point.
Jeff got a rock.
Got a rock.
So, congrats to Scab Jeff. We'll be at his wedding soon. And
But he won't hear this because he only listens when he's on.
Good news is we'll be at his next wedding in 5 years, so, it works out. And we like Jen.
Yeah, I left when nobody wanted to play Axis and Allies. I even asked the entertainment, and she looked at me with a dead blank face.
That's because she brought Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, I told her I could pay her in IPCs, and that didn't work.
I paid her in IOUs all night, so it worked out. Jeff paid in Hobie coin.
Hobie coin.
Yep.
No wonder she was on your lap all night.
Yeah.
I mean,
the one Hobie coin
the
that I
balloon
mined.
maker.
Spent it already.
It was well spent.
Yes.
Get working on the second, please.
On a sad note, switching gears here from entertainment from bachelor party to Jeff's birthday, which is a joyous occasion, Big 5-0. Did you get your Buckeye card, Golden Buckeye card yet?
Do you get that at 50?
I don't know. I think you do.
I don't think you do.
I thought that
or
was
else I would have gotten mine.
What about
because-
ARP?
I did get that, yeah.
Okay, Golden
get to
Buckeye's 55. My bad.
Yeah, you get the solicitation to join ARP at 50, but you really the benefits don't kick in until you're like 65.
Oh.
But they want you paying like premiums for 15 years for stuff you'll never use.
I got the letter. I never actually bothered to open it yet.
Did you get the Jitterbug phone yet? For being
No.
old? Okay. I would do it just for the song. Jitterbug. Jitterbug.
What song is it?
Jitterbug.
But you can't get the life alert.
Oh, I need that actually right now. So, but sad note, Ed Asner died, passed away this past week.
9/11 denier.
Is he?
Yep.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Great actor. 9/11 anti-conspiracy. Well, I should say 9/11 conspiracy denier. Conspiracy guy.
Yeah, he didn't deny it happened. We actually saw it happen.
Yeah, he saw it happen, but I don't want to go into details because it's kind of anti-Semitic. So.
Oh, okay.
It was an inside job.
According to him, yes.
If only he was a journalist that could have investigated it. Damn. If only he had the power. Ed Asner, though. He was Santa in Elf. And then he was on... trying to
Cobra
think
Kai.
Cobra Kai, that's what it was. That was his last role, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, he was. He was the stepdad.
Yeah.
Not a nice guy in it.
No, he played himself.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, Ed Asner, Breath of Science. There you go. We usually don't do obituaries anymore because Brian got destroyed
Yeah.
because it was too depressing.
I didn't destroy it. I just said it.
I was
it
put in
bummed-
my place.
Yeah.
It bummed me out. I wanted happier things.
Oh, well.
That's why he does dad jokes.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, do you have dad jokes tonight?
I've got all kinds of them since
Hit-
they haven't done them in a
What
while.
a
Hit
great,
them.
what a
Hit
great
them.
lead in.
You know what? It's Jeff's birthday. He gets to pick how many you get to do from 1 to 5. It's your
I
birthday.
was going to say 13.
Nope.
50. One for every year I've been
Nope.
alive.
Too late.
Then 5.
Okay.
For 5.
If you go
plus-
above 5, you get spankings
Do you want
spankings
all
from
5
both.
of them now, or do you want me to just randomly give them?
Random.
Oh, it's like slap bet.
5
Yeah.
plus 0 is 50.
All right, we'll start off with this one.
Okay.
For her birthday, I took my wife to an orchard, and we stood there looking at the trees for half an hour. It's not the Apple Watch she was expecting.
When you started that off and started with the or, I thought it was like going to be like a dirty orgy joke.
Nope.
Although that's the type of Apple Watch I would prefer.
Instead of a real Apple Watch.
No, that is the real Apple
Oh.
Watch. None of
Jim,
this manufactured
Take back his gift.
stuff.
Take back Jeff's gift. Or you can have it.
Okay, thanks for the Apple Watch, Jason.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, the other celebrity death I think we should talk about is Charlie Watts.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Charlie Watts.
Heck yeah.
Did I miss that?
One of the ageless
Did
wonders.
you miss that?
Yeah, drummer for the Rolling Stones.
Oh, that was 2 weeks. That was, okay.
last week.
It was last week.
Yeah, it was Friday.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
About.
It was since our last recording.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. Okay.
What era of Cincinnati Red are you dressed up as tonight, Jim?
This is Joey Votto, and it's from
Joey Votto year.
the Reds' 150th season, so it's from 2019.
There you go.
Hey,
Vintage
Tim.
2019.
What's that?
Did you know that Joey Votto bangs?
He still bangs.
You got anything to say about Charlie Watts?
Just that
Great drummer.
great drummer, and well, no surprise. I mean, if you
Keith
saw him
Richards
in the-
still
yeah,
alive.
He announced he wasn't going to tour with him anymore.
Yeah. Well, he was fairly old and
81.
sick.
He was the oldest Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
81. I thought he was actually older. Huh? He's only 81. Only.
Only.
Ed Asner was 91, I believe.
Yes.
So, breath of silence for Charlie Watts.
For
A padiddle.
yeah,
I like that.
a little drum beat for Charlie.
Oh. Somebody forgot to turn their phone off. Or they're down. That was my bad.
My bad.
So, Jeff, it's your birthday. You want to talk about anything?
I'm looking at the cookies.
We have an Oreo challenge this week,
Of course.
and it's a good one.
We have 2 packs, by the way.
Intern brought one in,
Yeah.
and then Jim brought one in. I've
right.
yet to find these at the store, so I'm very happy that you guys did.
I found him at CVS.
Ooh. Where did you find them at?
Kroger.
Oh, okay.
You're making the rounds.
Now, my next question would be, what markup did you pay on those compared to Kroger, or was Kroger higher than CVS?
These were $18.95.
Mine were 2 for $5.
I actually think they were $2.79.
Yeah.
It's like Price is Right here.
$1.
Amazing.
It does smell fantastic.
What is this? Apple cider, I said?
Apple cider donut.
They do look amazing.
They do smell good.
So they have a vanilla cookie.
Oh no.
The inside, the cream looks like a peanut butter cream. It's not, but it looks like one, right?
The color of
Yeah, the
peanut
color.
butter.
Sorry. And it does look good. I'll let you guys eat. Go ahead. Brian just
so good.
orgasm.
Best Oreo ever.
Jeff, what do you think? Okay, he's not done yet. Sorry, my bad. The texture looks good.
Ooh, the apple fritter comes out pretty quick.
I will say these probably look better.
Definitely some cinnamon in there.
You can smell a little bit of cinnamon. I will say this looks better than the Boo.
Yeah, the blue
Halloween
ones.
cookies. My youngest, my 5-year-old, ate one, and he's like, they don't taste different. I was like, they're not.
No,
they're
they're
not.
not.
They're
They're-
not.
they're
So
just-
if a 5-year-old can figure it out, damn you.
They
I saw
are-
those
they
two,
are-
and I bought these instead, knowing we'd have 2 packs.
Yeah, the Boo we had last week. They were literally, I think they tasted a little bit different, but just because of like the
Food coloring.
Yeah,
Just the slight taste food coloring would.
but it didn't taste like pumpkin or anything like that.
5-year-olds are cookie experts.
They are. We don't really have cookies in the house. The only time we have cookies in the house is when you guys bring them here for, or when my parents stop by and, hey, here's 6 bags of Chips Ahoy. Thanks. Which we appreciate, but. Okay. Very appley. Very apple cider.
Hands down, my favorite flavor that they've come out with so far.
Really?
Yes.
I'm really getting the donut. I don't say I'm getting hit over the head with the apple cider.
I am.
I mean, it's there, but I think it's more cinnamon that's coming. But
Don't give me 1 star. I'm chewing into the mic. Just for the effect. I'm getting
1 star.
I'm getting the apple cider.
The first initial boom is that like apple fritter taste, and then the cinnamon and sugar stuff starts hitting.
That was pretty good.
But I don't think I got cider. I mean, I got apple.
Maybe
taste
it's apple fritter. Maybe it's apple fritter is what it is.
So what?
Oh, good.
It was good.
I'm just gonna lick the cream and see if that's different than.
Right there.
Lick the cream. Title for the show and my porn. Okay. Those are good, though. I like those. Good job, guys. Good job.
Very good.
I think
Yeah, I
we
guess
are.
that's where the apple is in the cream, and then the cookie is probably the donut.
There seems to be almost like a sugar type thing on it, like in the cream, because it's does have a little gritty texture to the sugar. To the cream.
Maybe
Just
that's
slight.
like what's on the outside of the
the
sprinkle on the donut.
donut, yeah.
Yeah.
But having eaten it deconstructed, it's much better eating it all together. It's a good combo.
Not to, like, separate it.
Yeah.
Okay. My wife is going to get involved in this. She's going to start bringing us some food. She wants us to do Cheerio challenges because they have pumpkin spice Cheerios now. And she's going to pick some up at the store this week, so she saw that. So we do have to do gluten-free Oreos. I'm going to get one of those this week.
But why do we have to do that?
Oh, no, because that's the last flavor we haven't had yet.
I have actually heard they were actually pretty good.
You've actually heard they're actually pretty good.
How many, actually?
From somebody who has celiac and has to eat them.
Okay.
So they're gluten free.
Yes.
Yes. So, let's see here.
Your ass won't get as big.
Like, let's see. Brian, you got anything? We're going to you. Blake showed up late, so you
Yeah.
go.
So, anyways, let me tell you what.
No. Go ahead, Brian.
Man, I haven't been interrupted in so long. Forgot what that felt like.
Feels great, doesn't
It
it?
feels amazing.
Doesn't it feel good to be back?
No.
So I started watching Heels on Stars, the new Stephen Amell and Alexander Ludwig show.
CM Punk.
Yeah, I haven't watched this week's episode with him, but I watched the first 2 episodes.
Okay.
I think it's going to be really good.
How many episodes is the first season, they say?
I think it's going to be 10.
Okay. I do not have this channel, so it kind of disappoints me.
It randomly popped up on YouTube TV. Like, I guess they were doing like a free trial. I didn't subscribe to it.
Oh,
And after I watched it, I just went ahead and added it
Okay.
so I could keep watching it.
gotcha.
I think you can get it on Hulu. I think it comes on Hulu.
Oh, Hulu. Damn it.
Stars through Hulu, you mean? Or
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, it's just easier to add it through the cable or like the streaming because I don't have to.
Hulu's also come out with a new Crude TV cartoon series, Jim, so good thing you got Hulu there.
Thank goodness.
It's coming out on Hulu and Peacock. So thank God I can see it. Oh, great. So you recommend it?
Oh, highly.
Okay. I like
Actually,
Stephen Amell.
it will be 8 episodes.
Okay. Is he trapped on an island? Do they do a flashback to him trapped on an island?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Stephen Amell was great in the Ninja Turtle movies.
The new ones?
Yeah,
Who was he?
Casey Jones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't watch the new Ninja?
I don't think I have seen them. I think I've seen bits and pieces, but I didn't know he was in it. Okay.
So the most surprising thing to me about the show is that Steelers linebacker James Harrison is in it.
Oh.
As one of the wrestlers.
Did he grab somebody's hair?
He did not.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
imagine he can play it off pretty well.
He is.
He is a big, strong, mean-looking dude.
Did he
He loves
illegally
to
hit?
headbutt people.
Yeah, did he illegally hit people in the head?
Allegedly.
There was no alleged.
There was no alleged. That's what he did.
Sorry, I was trying.
He has not yet done that.
Okay.
Even with a chair.
Not yet.
You mean on the football field or in the show?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Jim, what have you watched? Anything? Anything you
Well,
wanna
I
talk
want to call out ESPN for doing their homework this week when scheduling some good high school football matchups.
about? What happened?
So they have IMG Academy down in Florida, which is one of the premier sports high schools in the country. Pretty much that's all they do is they play sports. Mm-hmm. And they were looking for a matchup to play in Ohio and Canton. And so they
Kenny
picked,
McKinley.
they picked this week, which was kind of a bunch of teams that already scheduled games in Ohio. Mm-hmm. So the one team that volunteered to play is state powerhouse Bishop Sycamore.
Who's that?
Exactly.
It's an imaginary high school.
It's their second year. They're an online charter school only.
Allegedly.
They have some housing stuff in Columbus, where most of the people they have are either from Columbus or New York.
Okay.
The people, the students, in quotes, they have housing for them, but they don't have, like, this was last year, one of the players talking about, they didn't have, like, beds.
Okay.
They weren't really furnished. They had to go to, like, Kroger and Walmart and a place and shoplift to eat.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Or go back to their junior college cafeterias.
Yes. Because a lot of these players are 21 years old.
Is this like a last chance you thing?
That's what they advertised it as, trying to get people there.
Gotcha.
They said Netflix are going to have a TV show, and they sold these kids on a raft of shit that never came true.
Okay, so it's like the Fire Festival.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
Of colleges.
So they schedule IMG against Bishop Sycamore,
Mm-hmm.
who I don't recall there ever being a bishop named Sycamore. But
They passed themselves off as having several Division I recruits and everything. It was a great con job.
yeah,
Did they not do research?
no, ESPN did no research.
The commentators even admitted it during the game. Hey, we're trying to look up these players, and there's nothing.
Nothing on any of these players. They looked it up at when it was 30-0.
Bishop Sycamore?
Losing.
Oh, okay.
Then they found one of the kids' Instagrams where the quarterback, where he had a picture of them playing. This was Sunday afternoon. They played a game Friday night, and then came around and played this number 1 ranked team in the country Sunday afternoon.
What was the final score?
58-0.
Okay. So they held them under 60. That's not bad.
The coach fired himself today.
Yes.
Well, he had an active arrest warrant out for him.
The coach?
Yeah.
Yes. For Bishop Sycamore.
Also, just today they announced they got a new starting quarterback, Cam Newton.
And some of the players actually had fake profiles up on recruiting sites that weren't them.
Is this
that
the-
they claimed to be.
Is this the convict running back from the replacements? Can't find anything on this guy.
Wilkinson?
Yes. I don't have anything on where he played college or high school.
It's a great story if you go read what they've done to research this after the fact.
Is this the same company that did the research that did for Jeopardy?
No,
Speaking of,
they did more for Jeopardy.
Oh, did they? After the fact.
After the fact.
After the fact.
But this,
well, there's a difference between going through 8-year-old podcasts to listen to what the guy might have said,
Yeah.
versus looking to see if a school exists.
Governor DeWine announced a full investigation today by the Ohio Department of Education.
Oh, okay, good for him.
the school is not sanctioned by OHSAA,
Okay.
No.
and Ohio is a top 5 high school football school state, and ESPN couldn't find a real team to play.
Or validate.
again, they're not ranked in anywhere with OHSA, which is all the top teams are.
You would think they would be able to find a team because, like, half the teams are canceling games because of COVID and quarantine rules right now. There's got to be somebody out there, right?
Well,
Anybody?
And there are about 6 teams in the state that can't schedule games.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to play them.
Because they're too good. I mean, you think about all the quality high schools that you can get to play and put on ESPN. They pick a no-name Bishop Sycamore.
Yeah.
So we're going to lay it out there now. The College of Hobie is looking for a game in 2 weeks for a Sunday football, high school football game. Jim, get it together. I want you to get it together.
Your son is going to be
Starting running back.
That's fine. That's fine. Last
by
chance.
that I mean your 5-year-old.
Yeah, well, Cole.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Get out there, kid. He might just karate chop everyone.
Apparently he broke Blake's kneecap when he came in today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he
I was
kick you?
pretty scared.
Did he hit you with a karate chop?
And then a sidekick.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good.
It was quality.
I did that and I threw my back out.
Well, then I demonstrated my 1-inch punch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you may have to take him to the hospital.
The 5-finger punch?
Bruce Lee imitation. Works really well on 5-year-olds.
He went flying. his 60-pound frame just wasn't enough.
Let's see here. My thing is, because Blake's going last, which free agent signing in wrestling are you most excited about? That's our Twitter poll of the week at Bad Ideas Podcast on Twitter. Follow us for all the latest breaking news and, bullshit.
So how'd this poll go for you, Jason?
Fuck y'all. We
Did
had...
you put this poll up because Raw's coming to Cincinnati here in September?
I don't care about Raw. AEW is, baby. Except the tickets are way too much. Brian and I tried. I'm trying to win them on the radio,
Oh, you
though.
didn't get your tickets?
They were like $60 for like not great
Not
seats.
great seats.
So I was like,
Hopefully the hunk is in town that weekend.
"Ooh, is that
The Hollywood hunk.
yes." Let's see. We had CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, Brock Lesnar, and Adam Cole, all free agents. Obviously, CM Punk and Lesnar have signed now. CM Punk with AEW, Brock Lesnar with WWE again because sure. But he's a good guy now, Brian.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
That
Brian,
in the contract, he has to be a good guy.
sure. We're going with it. I didn't look over it that well this time. I was looking over Nia Jax's release letter, but that hasn't happened either.
I just love Brock's ponytail.
He looks badass.
He does.
What does CM stand for?
Coke machine.
Chicago made.
Yeah.
He's from Chicago.
And he likes Pepsi, actually.
Or Chicago Man Punk?
Mm-hmm. So, in last place, Brock Lesnar with 8% of the vote. Shocked by that.
No, we're not.
In third place, Daniel Bryan, a.k.a. Bryan Danielson, got 10% of the vote. He will be going to AEW possibly this Sunday at All Out.
Sunday.
Are you getting that, Brian? All Out?
Maybe. I haven't decided yet.
I was hoping Christian was not in the main event. I was hoping it was Hangman, but I still may get it. I'm not sure yet. And winning 54% to 24%, CM Punk beat Adam Cole, which I like CM Punk a lot. It's amazing to see him back, the reactions and all that, but I like Adam Cole better.
Isn't he an announcer?
He was CM Punk.
No,
Adam
Cole.
No.
Michael Cole.
Oh, that's Michael Cole. Okay.
That was probably the thing that they're trying to sign him. WWE wants to sign him. What happens if you're Michael Cole's son? Can we put that on there? Can we do that? I don't understand why you won't re-sign with us.
I mean, it would only make sense that Cole ends up in AEW. His
Yeah.
wife is in AEW, so.
Oh, Britt Baker. She's a dentist,
Yeah.
Practicing dentist.
Britt Baker, DDS.
Yep. But she is from Pittsburgh.
That's unfortunate.
It is. We do want to say congrats to Pittsburgh Nerd. They are going to be recording in a comic book store, geek store, game tabletop and all that, once a month in Pittsburgh. I think it's the Nerd Corner, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, the
Fantastic.
Nerd Corner. Yeah,
Yeah.
they
that's awesome.
signed an agreement to once a month do a recording.
Oh, they signed an agreement. I thought they were just going to set up and record until they got thrown out.
No, Nerd Corner actually was the one putting out the
Yes.
I think
That's the way Hobie does things.
We just show up at bars and.
Second floors of bars.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are shocked that the Comic Expo didn't kick us out the first year.
You know, the funny thing about the expo, speaking of that, Jim, nice job. September 17th through the 19th, get your tickets to CincinnatiComicExpo.com. Jeff, what are we going to be doing this year at the Comic Expo?
we're allowed to officially announce what we're going to be doing?
Yeah, we're going to now.
All right. We're going to be hosting the celebrity panels.
Yes. That means we're moderating them. So we'll be interviewing, if they want us to. The guests, that is.
The guests.
If they're not doing they could do an all-panel Q&A with the audience. But if they're not, Hobie and the cinema guys are teaming up to interview some of the guests. So we will be there. And, so we're not going to have a table down on the floor. We'll be up in the panel room. So come see us in the panel room. Good news is we'll be doing trivia in between the panels. We may go to the floor and just play trivia after the panels are done for the day. Who knows? We may just walk around like 40 going on 14 does. You know why?
Does this override my restraining orders that they have against me?
Yes. Yes. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We have 55 Funko Pops to give away and 3 boxes, huge totes of prizes.
We're not counting.
And that doesn't even count. We got some gift cards giving away. Municipal Brewery is going to be doing a tour for us giving away up in Hamilton, Ohio, if you're from Cincinnati.
Even if you're not from Cincinnati, you can still win the tour.
We have
You would just have to go to Hamilton, too.
And free beer.
Brad has some independent movie studios. They have donated tons of prizes as well, if you follow us on YouTube channel. And we use some of those independent ones. And I think Paper Street's even donating some stuff, too.
Oh, awesome. I was going to ask Brad about that
Yep.
the other night, but I forgot.
Yep. So come out there. Come see us. Cincinnati Comic Expo, September 17th through the 19th. Be like Cheeto Bandito from Salty Language and come see us.
I also heard we got new magnets and buttons.
We
Really
do.
excited about that.
Yes. Jeff designed them.
Who did we get them from?
We've got them from our friend Steve and Izzy at Everything I Learned from Movies. And their beautiful, beautiful button designs that they do. And, so we ordered, we got cool little, our Hobie logo design there for you. And decided to get a few of some intern name tags. Mm-hmm. Supposed to be a secret, but Steve ended up putting out a thing on his Facebook page. And
There's another there's a surprise for Brian coming.
we still have another surprise.
We got another good surprise
There was
coming
a
for
leak.
Brian.
There was a leak.
There's a leak.
There was a leak.
If you wanted to order some stuff for these buttons, where would you go to order these?
Untidy Venus on Etsy. Use the code HobiePod for 10% off. And
I can confirm that HobiePod does in fact work.
Yep.
On their site, as I ordered stuff from them today.
when we ordered the buttons, Jeff went to pay for it, and I don't think he put the 10% coupon in. Oh, I think they gave us a discount.
Yeah, I thought the discount was already worked in.
Damn it!
I let me get that Hobie Pod on the.
But no, we got lots of fun stuff that we're going to be giving away. It's going to be a good time. You can see us there. We're going to have a good time with it. So come see us and the cinema guys, Brad, Justin, Cinemaiden, all of us. So come say hi. So there you go. And Blake, what do you got?
3 billboards.
Outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you
this
finally see
weekend.
that?
Yeah. It was
And?
pretty good. Mm-hmm. It lived up to the hype. I like the fact that it leaves an open ending to what the main characters eventually are going to do. Although it's kind of like, left to your interpretation, but you can guess pretty well what's actually going to happen. I think, everybody's talking about, Frances McDormand. I think the real good star of the movie was Sam Rockwell and the character he played in it. I think...
They both won Academy Awards, right?
I can't remember.
For that movie?
Yes.
I think they did.
Yes.
They both did? Well, good. It was well-deserving. I mean, Frances McDormand kind of like played the roles that she normally plays as like Frances McDormand does nowadays. But it was still pretty good. Woody had a good deal in it. I like the fact that, spoiler alert, of course, it's like, I'm a year late? But
Like 2 or 3 now.
2 or 3 now. Yeah, I want to get done. But no, I like the fact that usually in murder mysteries and those plots are always like solved and wrapped up in a pretty little bow tie, and you walk out or done sitting on your couch watching it and feeling satisfied. I really enjoyed the fact that they really never did solve
The case.
the case for
Correct.
their murder. They think they had it.
But you like the open-ended.
I like the open ending, kind of like that. Yeah.
Is it better than True Detective Season 2?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of things are better than True Detective Season 2.
Time out. Did we just go through a whole box of Oreos apple cider donuts?
We sure did.
I left it open in front of me. Get it away from me.
Blake, did you see anything else since 2005?
Well, let me think.
Oh, I saw this new Star Wars movie.
Uh-huh.
It was called The Phantom Menace.
Oh, no.
But I did see it
Why?
because I never saw it before.
Yes, you did.
I saw this new movie called Star Wars.
What? That's the porn. You saw the porn version.
No,
Oh.
first time I saw it.
Oh, okay. Did you like it?
The special effects seemed a little dated.
It was made in 2007, I think. So, I looked up what else Mark Hamill has been in. Ironically, not much since then.
Corvette Summer.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Is that like my mother?
Batman the animated series.
Okay, well, there you go. I give you that. Damn it.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Okay, my mother, the car.
He is the cock knocker.
He is. So, Blake, why don't you give us some?
Some bomb listener feedback.
There you go.
Sponsored by Archbishop Sycamore. So, I don't know why we do this every single time, but you know who we started out with?
Doug.
Number one fan.
Ape Hands.
That's one we known as
7. Can you give yourself a nickname?
Dad.
Big D. Anyways, Big D wants to know, I finally finished watching Wonder Woman 1984. It's really bad. Where does this rank on all the DC films? Also, cheetahs are not apex predators, so her wish is not correct.
Ooh.
Maybe since she's not an apex predator, that's how Wonder Woman was able to beat her.
But her wish was to be an apex predator. And she got turned into a cheetah.
Oh.
Better than a Cheeto.
Much better. What about a Cheeto Bandito?
Ooh, now that's the apex predator.
Well, it depends on what ecology setting you're in, to be an apex predator.
Okay, so this
She
was
picked DC, so obviously that was a fail.
this is better than Steel.
I meant District of Columbus.
Okay, so we're going into the Shaq movie.
No, we're not going to those.
Oh.
Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, Batman v Superman, Justice League, Wonder Woman 84, Man of Steel, Shazam, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and
Worse than that?
Well, I was going to say better than that. Definitely Wonder Woman.
Oh, definitely Wonder Woman's better.
I'd say Shazam's better.
I'd say Shazam is better.
that doesn't get enough love.
I would say
Aquaman?
Aquaman's better.
Yep. Ooh. Oh yeah, then Wonder Woman
Wonder
84.
84.
Yeah. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did have Amber Heard.
I would say The Suicide Squad is better.
Is that the
That's the new one, right?
That's a new one,
Yes.
yes.
Nuana Nom Nom?
I would say. Do you put Birds of Prey?
Oh,
above
Birds
it?
of Prey was better, yes.
You think?
Yes.
I
Without
gotta
a
watch.
doubt.
I gotta watch that again.
I mean, it wasn't like great, but it was better than Wonder Woman 84.
I was disappointed in Birds of Prey's like their other characters outside of Harley Quinn. Like I felt like a lot of their characters were like half-assed, and I like a lot of their characters.
I'll agree that, they did put Harley Quinn center and I think left off other people because of that. But I still think it was better than Wonder Woman 84.
Was it better than any of the Superman films?
No. Or, I mean, yes, it was better than Superman.
Wonder Woman 84?
Wonder Woman 84, I think, was better than Man of Steel, better than Batman v Superman.
Justice League?
And at least the theatrical version
No,
of
both.
Justice League.
Just shut up, both.
No,
The theatrical version or the live stage play?
6-hour live stage.
I will say it's probably worse than the Snyder Cut.
Okay. Did you enjoy the Snyder Cut?
I actually did.
Okay.
And I absolutely hated,
Justice League.
I'm not so much Justice League, but I hated the bad guy in it,
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf,
Oh God, yeah.
and it had more Steppenwolf in it, but he was so not hashed out. It was a poor execution.
I think Jeff, I Wonder Woman 84, like Gal Gadot was great in it. I thought she did a great job, but the whole plot was awful. Like the whole monkey's paw plot. The only reason they did that is to get Chris Pine back.
Yeah.
And then they were like, how do we get Chris Pine back? Okay, let's build a story around that. Yeah. And it was like, no, you don't need to. And Max Lord was not good in it.
Yeah.
The Max Lord character was bad.
Yeah.
He looked like he was a used car salesman, which I know that was part of the point of it.
And,
but
I usually like that was Pedro Pascal, right?
Yes.
I mean, I've liked him in like almost everything I've seen him done, but I didn't think Max Lord, he fit Max Lord. Mm-hmm. I mean, he wouldn't have been my first thought of the Max Lord, at least that I know from the comics. And then, especially, because he turned into be, like a snake oil salesman, not somebody who you would actually trust to have been the guy running like Fortune 500 or I'm sorry, Fortune 2 companies in the world.
So we're saying it's better than Batman v Superman, Justice League, and Man of Steel, right?
I am, yes.
7, 8, 9. So it's like middle of the road, fourth out of 9. It looks like. Yeah. So there you go.
Fourth worst out of 9?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So right below 50%. But
and
DC,
the thing is, I really like Henry Cavill as Superman, but the films he was in, I didn't like.
I agree. Brian? Have
Yes.
you seen Wonder Woman 84?
I haven't seen it.
Don't.
Well, it's still Gal Gadot, so
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
And Kristen Wiig.
I'm in.
Which is actually one of the best things I've ever seen Kristen Wiig do.
She was good in The Martian.
that's great. She has
Yes,
really small
she was-
hands.
Is she dressed like the lady that works at Target?
Yes.
She was an apex predator, the Target cashier. During the pandemic, that's true.
Hey, Jeff,
Yes, Brian.
how do you make a waterbed bouncier?
I do not know. How do you make a waterbed bouncier?
Use spring water.
That's fantastic.
I like that one. That made me chuckle. There you smile. Well done, Brian.
Just 3 more to go.
Yep.
I've been banned from telling jokes on this show.
Yes. Stop it. Take your broccoli and get the hell out of here. Blake, what else we got?
All right, next one. We haven't heard from this listener in a while, so I was glad to know that he's still up and going and haven't fallen victim to COVID or anything.
Yep.
But it's from Meow God. Our old buddy, Meow God. It said, a moment of zen. The floor is lava. It's amazing, and you guys should go on to that show. Who would be the best?
Everybody know what the floor is lava?
I heard that they have it, but I have never watched
It
it,
was
so
on
I
Netflix.
don't know the actual rules, but obviously
It's a
I know
giant.
how
You're in a
play.
swimming pool, basically, but it's orange, like lava, the water, and they have like sometimes it like shoots up and all that stuff.
But it doesn't burn you, Jeff.
No, it does. They've had 18 people die, contestants die from it.
Out of 24.
I thought it was fake.
The other 6 were maimed. They're fine.
Does it have the Nirvana kid swimming in it?
Nope. Don't talk about him. We don't want to be sued.
Oh,
Don't want to be sued.
that's right.
Asshole.
Without his
No,
permission.
the Nirvana kid, that's Kurt and Courtney's daughter.
Francis Bean.
Yes, that's the Nirvana.
oh,
that's the Nirvana kid.
Gotcha.
We're talking about.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What's she doing
So-
on that show? Crazy, isn't it?
So they basically put like rooms in there, like, hey, this is a library, and like you have to like jump from one corner to the next to the other corner without falling in.
And you can go to some places, you can hit a button, and something will raise up or something will drop down to make it easier.
So the library, they got like homeless guys smoking weed.
Yeah, you can jump on him. You can jump on him.
to avoid their smoke.
Emilio
clouds.
Estevez is over there. He's over there. But yeah, so they have different rooms than
Crazy
that.
old guy on the porn computer.
Looking at Apple porn.
You know what this kind of sounds like to me? Mm-hmm. That one episode of Community.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Anyways, what else we got? Who would do the best?
Not me.
Who would do well?
I think Blake and I might finish Jason would hurt his back.
Maybe.
I would hurt my back.
Yeah.
I don't have any grip strength. Like, I feel good about myself lately, but I have no grip strength.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. I got to go to a Ninja Warrior training warehouse.
Blake wins.
No, it's hard.
It's hard.
Holy shitskis. It is hard. I mean,
But the fact that you were even touched a Ninja Warrior course was better than anything I could do.
but
I might be able to get to the second springboard on the Ninja Warrior course.
Yeah, I mean, some of that stuff is insane. I mean, it's
Saturday Night Live had a skit like that.
Yeah.
The guy was training, his whole town was destroyed by a tornado, and he's coming on and doing, I think it was Horatio saying...
No, it was that Bobby Moynihan?
Yeah, that's who it was. And he doesn't even get past the first thing.
And then we'll give you a
second chance.
and he just takes off running and just runs right into it.
He's like, I can do it, I promise. Let me do.
He's got like a cane.
Yes. But they have like a 5-minute thing about him.
And he's just winded from
Yes.
like the
stairs.
He was building
Just going to the stairs up to the platform to start.
No one told me there'd be stairs.
Yeah, because once in a while we have to do those like grips on that in the class I'm in, and I hate it. My hands are like, I'm like, how do these Ninja Warriors do it?
Forearm strength.
Man,
Lots of upper body strength that people don't realize.
I mean, it's
use.
impressive.
I think they
arms
get
and
bit by
shoulders.
radioactive spiders.
You have to do the gripper machine where you
Just go back and forth, just
Got to go back to high school. Those guys would just sit there all day with those
grip bars.
Grip bars.
Yeah, the grip handle.
the football players.
Or a lot of
Yes,
jerking
sir.
off would probably help.
No. You need muscles in both arms.
You're not ambidextrous in your wanking?
Brian, help.
Sorry, I stopped listening. I learned that from Jim.
Good call.
Good job, Brian.
What else we got here, Blake?
Next one from Sir Reggie Scumbottom at Dirtbag 986424330.
8675.
Colon.
Thank you. He said, if you had a chance for a small speaking role on any current movie or TV show, what one would that be?
Ted Lasso.
Brian?
I'm going to go with Jeopardy. Because I could get on there, obviously.
You might even be a host.
Yeah.
Well-
Or an executive producer.
Well, we do have that disclaimer at the beginning
That's true.
of
That
our
would give you a
podcast.
contestant on
We do-
Jeopardy.
Right.
Damn, why didn't I think of that first?
I lost on Jeopardy.
Baby.
That was an answer to the question the other week. Last week, I think it was. And they're like, don't sing it. Jim?
I want to be in the newest Marvel film. Mm-hmm. Was that Shang-Chi and the
Shang-Chi, yep.
Shang-Chi and the Ten
Shang-Chi?
Rings?
I think it's Shang-Chi. Yeah, in 10 Rings.
And that way I'd have a speaking role where I could talk like Aquafina and get in trouble for my black scent.
New York. Yeah.
Since there are groups talking about boycotting the movie because of Aquafina's accent.
You know what? Fucking boycott it then. Fuck off.
Exactly.
Fuck
do it.
off.
But
Just go
she's of
away.
Asian descent, right?
Yes.
Correct.
So she's allowed to say whatever accent she wants.
No,
'cause
she's not allowed to.
She's a minority.
No, but she can't speak. She can't use that New York accent that she
That she has.
has.
How dare you be...
Because it's considered a black accent, and it's
But she's from New York.
So will they be boycotting her other show, Nora from New York?
Nora
Nora from Queens?
Queens.
Yeah.
She is Nora from Queens.
Right.
Yeah. You know, the people that bring this shit up probably would never go see the fucking movie in the first place. So you're
No.
right. Tell them all the fuck off.
I think it's great because you bring it up and you boycott it, and then more people hear about it, and then more people go to see it.
Exactly.
Ask Kevin Smith about that and
Dogma.
Yeah.
when he went out and
He went out and protested with
He had the
people.
sign with them.
and he got interviewed on the news station.
Free publicity.
Yeah.
Brian, or Blake, I mean, what was your show?
What we do in the shadows?
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. Starts this Thursday.
I can't wait.
I won't be able to watch it live because I'll be on 40 going on 14. They made me watch.
Oh, that's right.
You're doing Starsky and Hutch. That was decided
Oh, okay.
in 3 weeks. So
Will I
get.
be here in 3 weeks?
I don't really give a shit. You're going on in 40 going on 14.
Got it. We're doing something all month with them, aren't we?
I go this week. Jeff goes next week, I think, with Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted.
Brian has Bad Boys, and Blake, you have Starsky and Hutch.
Awesome.
So
They film on Thursdays when I work.
I know.
Well, you know, I'm old enough to remember the original.
That's why you're doing it.
That's why we voted you on Starsky and Hutch.
I will say, not to spoil it, but fuck those guys. I had to watch the new Fantasy Island.
I told you.
No, not the movie.
Oh.
No, the movie they kicked out. I was like, can I watch the movie instead? It looks
They
better
said
than
You're
the
not talking about the movie at all?
No, just the TV shows.
Oh.
Sucks to be you.
I never thought I would say this, but the 1970s show was a whole lot better than the new one. Like
It has Hervé Villachez for
the,
most of
the
it.
old one, I've been like catching up on, like just watching episodes here and there. Like they have good guest stars. Like it's enjoyable enough.
I was kind of looking at the thing to see the people who are on it, and I love when you see this person was on 12 different episodes of 12 different characters. And it's like, oh, so they're not a recurring character. They're just playing 12 different people that are coming onto the island as somebody else.
They're the person sitting at the table in the background having a fake conversation.
Yo.
You can't hear.
The new Fantasy Island. Oh, Nelly. Good news is I had to be caught up on them all. I think they have 3 episodes. Great news. Got cleared out my DVR.
There you
because they're not being recorded anymore. It is that bad. It is that horrible. Okay.
So you're going to give it a chance for the rest of the season?
I gave it 3 episodes.
Three episodes is all we require.
Yeah.
6 seasons in a movie?
Oh. It does have a movie. It did have 6 seasons back in the day. So we're good. What else we got, Blake?
Next, we got from Chelsea at Chessie Wrath. Says, Blake, what would it take for you to stop watching Curse of Oak Island? That's a silly question. I mean, there's nothing better than buried wood.
I know what it would take to stop watching it.
What?
They find something.
Correct. They find the treasure and I'll stop.
They found buttons, Jim. Not
Baubles.
Hobie buttons. Not Hobies.
Baubles.
They find the actual money pit.
They think.
the Tom
well,
Hanks
they find
movie?
the actual money pit, right? Or if they just find like a chest of something would be pretty cool. Because if you
Chest
think
of
about
drawers.
it, they're talking about this guy that drilled down there and the
From
drill
IKEA.
went through a
concrete.
concrete, cover and went into like some kind of storage and it's come back up, and if it's filled with water, anything in there is destroyed by now, pretty much. Especially if it wasn't metal.
Mm-hmm.
But if they actually, I like watching it because one, I like history, and there's a lot of history that is associated with the island. I love the conspiracy theory people, especially the Templar people. But even crazier than the Templars are these people that come out from left field,
Ed Asner.
talking about Shakespeare buried his shit there or something. It's funny stuff. But
Aliens.
there are
Always
aliens,
aliens.
all that kind of fun stuff, and I do enjoy that. But I enjoy it more than that is that it's just so damn difficult to get to where they want to go because of the natural barriers, the rock and the water. You would think, well, it's just easy, just build, just dig and you get down there. But there's so many things that cause cave-ins. You got prior digs that caved in and all that kind of fun stuff. So it is neat seeing the technology that they bring in, for like sound seismology and these diving and these little remote controlled drones that go in there. So and the magnetism, things they roll across the top. So it is pretty interesting the fact that something did occur there probably in the 1600s or 1700s, but it probably just forgot all about it. I think it was a British military expedition there that they were going to make it some strategic thing, and then they said, screw it, and they just left. But it's weird. The swamp is
Vikings.
man-made.
It was Vikings.
Vikings. The swamp is man-made, but there's no record of it being made. There is a cobble road there that's built on the fashion of Roman stone roads that's next to it that leads out to this one pit that they thought may have been used for sealing for mining, and then going to the area of the money pit. So obviously something did happen there. Now is it sexy as Templars and pirate gold and all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, we want to believe that. Yeah, but
You and I have very different definitions of interesting.
yeah,
And I think we have very different definitions of sexy.
yeah,
Sexy as Templars.
I think interesting is like the scope of the digs they do and the cofferdams they have to put
Yeah.
up, and how you have to get the approval of the government to do any of this, the Canadian
yeah.
government to do any of this stuff.
And it is pretty interesting when they put the cofferdams out to the cove. They did find like buried remnants of docks and fortifications that were there.
They found more wood.
They found more wood.
He's using that word interesting again.
Yes.
I don't think it means what he thinks it
I don't think it does either. Anybody want a peanut?
But you know the real treasure.
Oh, dear God.
The real treasure of Oak Island is the fact
the
that
time
they
we
keep getting
spend
paid
together.
to do another season on the History Channel year after year. That's the treasure.
What if they find a Hobie coin?
That's
Awesome.
what they don't realize is we got there like 15 years ago, and we buried everything. It's just a big treasure hunt that Hobie put on.
I'm about ready to bury this
Oh crap! I told
segment. They just have remnants of like the boardroom and I'm Megan.
It actually has like old graphic novice.
We've got a hockey report.
Besotted Geek podcast when they were good. Aw.
Never happened.
Aw. We love Besotted.
That's why they never find it.
That's right. Anyways, what else we got?
it's
Oh,
great,
God,
but you
shut
know
up
what?
about Oak Island.
I'm going to watch the next season, Dan.
Oh, good for you. Okay,
You know
moving
it.
on.
You know it.
I never watched an episode either.
I found a button. What else we got?
Yeah. Next one. This means only one thing in listener feedback. Not a dead Ed Asner, but from Dev.
Big Dev the
Side
side
guy.
guy.
He says, what age should a person be considered old enough to die of old age?
91.
I was just going to say, good job, Ryan.
You have your answer. I think Dev is concerned because Dev had a big birthday this past weekend. Mm-hmm. So I think he wants to know,
Well, he turned 37.
29.
I would kill someone to be
He is
37 again.
ancient.
I must say, I would even say 81 is old enough to die of old age.
79?
Would it be of retirement age? 65 or
Well,
less?
65 is still too young to die of old age.
Is that just because you're 15 years away from that?
Quiet.
Oh, God.
I gotta collect my Social Security first.
God. We got old.
70. 70 plus?
I would say over 75.
75 plus.
75 minimum. I
Yeah.
think more towards 80, 81.
If you live in Mississippi, I would say maybe 40.
I mean, just to die of old age. I mean, because like in the 70s, you might be more apt
That's rude.
to have more apt to have some medical problem.
Leprosy.
But you're dying from medical problems, not from just
Polio.
being old.
Well,
Damn those vaccines.
as our father likes to tell Jeff and I, who's 88 now,
Yeah. Something
he
like
said
that.
the first 85 years were easy. These last 3, not so much.
I can see
He
that.
told me to stay at 50 today.
Oh, that's good. So you
Gotta
either
listen
have
to Dad.
That's all right.
So you got to die at 50.
Well, my aunt was 29 for 30 years.
Oh,
So it can work.
She looked like shit for 29.
She partied hard. She did a lot of partying.
I know.
But that's
Hey, Jeff.
okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
Brian.
What do you call a Grim Reaper with hearing problems?
Grim Reaper with hearing problems. A deaf death?
Just deaf.
So Aquafina.
I was going to say nothing because he wouldn't hear you anyway.
Okay, what's your last one?
All right.
Let's
So
see.
I think Dev is also concerned. But I will say this, Dev. You may outlast your player character.
Are you trying
in
to kill him?
D&D. Oh, they're in a Walking Dead scenario right
Oh,
now.
great. Another thing Brian and I are
So they
invited to.
surpassed our group?
Yes.
Wow, it only took them a year to get to where it took us 5 years.
But they're still at third level.
they're still at third level. Jeez.
They may level up soon.
We're at a higher level than that.
Nope, we're at third.
I know.
Never thought I would want dad jokes. What else we got, Blake?
Professor number 1 and Doctor number 1. That means that my job here is done. Rudy Giuliani is having a 25% off sale on Cameo. Are you getting one?
Oh, no, that said camo. Come to the Giuliani store. We got camo, 25% off.
No.
Well, yeah, the dripping hair dye.
Can't see me.
I will not support Rudy Giuliani's cameo career.
No, my hand is not in my pants.
He blends in right next to that stripper, that strip joint, and that
Landscaping
landscaping store.
The dildo store. Yeah.
I'm trying to see how much he is here.
Too much.
Let's see. Here.
Unless he pays me, he's too much.
A nickel is too much.
He is $400.
What?
But you can get 25% off, so it'd only be $300.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck that. Really?
Here,
Fuck him.
he's got 19 reviews. Angus. Let's see here. So incredibly grateful to Rudy Giuliani for so artistically agreeing.
Artistically?
No.
Artistically.
ARTLESSLY.
Artlessly.
Lack of art. Agreeing to praise the Warriors in the Dorwick Association case. Okay, moving on. Mayor Julian, this is Maxwell. He went above and beyond. He provided lots of great advice and lots of personal information about his own career. I know my friend will be deeply inspired and take this to heart. I did. Great cameo and shout out. Exactly what we wanted. Well, look at that.
Well, there are at least 4 people who are idiots.
19 5 stars.
Well, they're 19 5-star reviews. Okay,
Yeah.
19.
Probably get better value for your money
This
with an
isn't- this is-
impersonator.
This is kind
Probably
of
more funny.
So are they Colin Coward? Are they stupid idiot morons?
Movin. I think it's actually Maven from WWE back in the day. Movin. He delivered exactly what I asked for. A body? Like, what is that? What did he get? What did he ask for?
They have a box that you fill in if you want them to specifically address and
Jason,
say things.
have you signed us
That's
up for
what-
Hobie yet?
I did, and then Giuliani kicked us off.
I don't believe you.
I don't either. This is from Jeff. Priceless. Can't thank you enough, Rudy. Really made my dad's birthday. God, you hate your dad?
What did you do to him?
He wasn't supposed to read that one.
Let's see here. From Mark, you're the best, Rudy. Right on time. Good luck with everything.
Is that your brother?
That's my brother, yes. Let's see here. Yeah, I was just taking a look here. This is a good one, so.
I guess there's a reason we don't talk to Mark anymore.
Nope. He's out. Okay, last one from Dylan. You sound like a douche. We sound so appreciative of the time and energy Rudy put into our nephew's birthday message. Well, for $400, I don't think there's much time and energy he put into it. He even gave
I'm
him
hoping it's an adult nephew.
Here you go. He even gave him a life talk as he's turning 21. Thank you so much for America's Mayor. This is amazing. I have tears in my eyes. With a tear in my eye.
If you guys decided to get me a cameo from my birthday, for even with the 25% for $300, I would be so pissed off. I'm like, you should have just given me the cash.
How about Brian Cox? He's $200.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there is anybody Jim would like to get a message.
Juno Temple from Ted Lasso.
Is Pete Rose on
If we
Cameo?
can understand her.
Yeah.
$250. Let's see here. All right, well, who did you say? Pete Rose?
Yeah.
What about Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello?
Oh, that's a good
together?
Let's see here real quick here.
Maybe if we got you that, you would be all right.
If it was a cameo that actually turned into a gaming session.
Chris Rose is $40.
Pass.
I don't see a Pete Rose in here.
Pete Rose is not on something that he can make money.
Oh, Annie Rose. She's a YouTuber. $10. Brian, get it in there. Brian, get it in. $5 for you. Come on.
Okay.
I would
OB
do it.
intern,
Oh, Pete
$5.
Rose. $150.
Ugh.
Brian. He looks like he's dying. He looks like Fred Willard.
What? How old is he?
92.
That's the right age to die.
From old
He
age.
is probably around 84, 80. He's a few years younger than
You
Dad.
know what?
Yeah.
You should pay to give you a happy birthday and ask for some betting advice.
No, I'll just pose as a 16-year-old girl.
Okay, I'm not going.
Allegedly.
I'm not going to go through his all, but I got one good one from Michael about Pete Rose. 5 stars. It was great. You said some extra sweet things. I just wanted his entire name said. There are so many people with same first names. Very exciting to get the video. Thank you. So he just wanted the name Pete said?
I think his father's name.
Oh, here's a good one. Hi, Pete. You nailed it.
Hey!
My son just came in here to get some cookies, and Blake just gave him the empty box.
I didn't give him the empty box. The
You can
intern
get
did.
one, but you got to do a Jim Justice on the microphone. Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
You told us you would do it.
How bad do you want it? Jim Justice. You got black lung? Call 1-800-JUSTICE for all.
And these
we'll
are
get
the
you the
best
money.
Oreos. We all agree.
Or give us an Oreo review. Give us your review of the Oreo.
As Jim Justice.
Jim Justice, come on. You can leave it open. Leave it open.
He grabbed the cookies like a little dog who's like,
If you don't do it,
I
I'm
want the
destroying your
treat, but I
Fortnite character.
don't want you to lock me in the room or something.
Oh, speak up, Pete Rose. Oh, Jeff, let's do some News of the Geek.
It's time for another episode of the News of the Geek.
This is why I don't do the technology. I put new music in. I put it loud.
And the wrong music.
Well, whatever. This is what you get. I didn't know you were coming. We thought you were going to the Reds game, obviously. And then I already had it set up this afternoon, so I apologize. Oh, well. Tough shit. Let's see. News of the Geek here. I don't even know where we're at here. Oh, yeah. Blake's favorite app, TikTok. TikTok will make you want to jump. TechCrunch.
What?
You got that one, Jim?
Per TechCrunch, TikTok will make you want to jump. Has banned the popular milk crate challenge from its platform due to concerns that users participating in this trend could be injured, seriously injured. Challenge saw TikTok make jump. Users stacking milk crates into a pyramid and then attempting to climb across the unstable structure. You know what? Fuck you. If you're going to do this, go ahead. I don't give a shit. I'm tired of it. I can't.
My biggest question is, why do they start now? How many different TikTok challenges have there been in the last 2 years
We'll get to
that they didn't ban?
How many are lethal?
A spokesperson from the company told TechCrunch in an email that TikTok makes jump prohibits content that promotes or glorifies dangerous acts, bullshit, and remove videos and redirect searches to our community guidelines to discourage such content. We encourage everyone to exercise caution in their behavior, whether online or off. Well, that's good. TikTok's trying to police the world. Good for them.
I mean, I'll give them credit for doing this, but I mean, it just seems to be a complete reversal of, what they've done in the past. Because the more people come to their thing, the more money they'll make. So
Leave it up. Let's make it survival of the fittest.
Darwinism.
Yep.
In most videos depicting the trend, TikTok, users are seen tumbling to the ground as they try to climb up one side of the makeshift pyramid and down the other. The ban comes after several healthcare workers took to social media to voice their concerns. But you know what? No, healthcare workers, you got more important things to do. Just let them go. Let them go. Don't worry about it. TikTok's rise in popularity has seen numerous dangerous challenges go viral. In 2019, a popular throw it in the air trend involved TikTok users forming a circle where nobody is allowed to move and then putting a phone on the floor to record them throwing an item up in the air on top of themselves to see who the object hits on its way down.
They ripped off grown-ups.
They obviously never grew up in the age
arrow
of lawn
challenge
darts.
where they did that in grown-ups.
I know
They shot the
Grown-Ups.
arrow up in the air, and they were all
But
standing.
they were allowed to run away.
But it was the first one, the last, you had to stay there the longest.
Mm-hmm.
So,
In this TikTok challenge, they don't run away at all.
oh.
I've seen it. They just throw the stuff in the air and it cracked somebody in the head.
They throw a piano.
I think I saw a television.
Oh my god.
Should we rename the Worsley Award to TikTok Award?
No, I can't. Fuck TikTok. Let's see.
You can't fuck TikTok?
he can't fuck TikTok.
Last year, a popular. Nope, not a title.
Apparently he can fuck Worsley.
Not anymore. Last year, a popular skull breaker trend that went viral on the app promoted criminal charges after a teen was hospitalized as a result of the challenge. The trend involved tricking a person to fall backward on their head.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Just do it. Just do it.
Ah, that's great.
Last week, 3 people were shot dead in a drive-by shooting in Shreveport, Louisiana. Shooting reportedly took place on August 22nd outside of Linwood Public Charter School. That's good. Where a group of men were filming a video of a viral TikTok trend known as the Crate Challenge.
Yeah, I don't think the drive-by shooting was because of the crate challenge. I think
TikTok.
they wanted to kill them for other reasons.
TikTok did say, please don't do drive-by shootings and put it on TikTok. That's another trend. This new craze, let's see here, 15.3 million views on TikTok for this pyramid challenge.
Stupid.
Let's see here.
Kind of reminds me of the challenge that one of our least favorite websites or groups, Barstool, did with the golf carts. When your friends would be on an outing and you would just run them over in the cart.
What the fuck?
And people would film it and send it to Barstool.
And they would laugh. Oh, look, this is where a guy loses his head because,
So in the drive-by one, a video was shared to Twitter by user SirVStudios. A man can be seen attempting to walk across the black crates just before gunfire breaks out. The group then disperses, and the man who's filming the video, which is visible here, no, it's not, it's sorry, appears to sprint for cover shouting, "Get my gun! Get my gun!" He also could be shouting, "Fuck."
You know, when's the shootout TikTok challenge gonna?
That's what I mean.
Shootout TikTok.
They do not condone that. They can't allow
challenge
that.
gonna happen.
Why would you post that?
I don't, because people are fucking idiots.
Because most likely that guy is probably legally not allowed to have a gun. And now the cops can look at it and use that as...
and say Sir V, whatever his name is now.
Maybe the drivers of the car were trying to let them know that a hurricane was coming.
Get the fuck out!
Yeah. Like,
And they were
hey,
trying
guys,
to shoot up in the air.
Yeah.
And the guys were too far up in the pyramid.
They almost beat the challenge. They conquered it almost.
They thought they had a water gun, and they were just saying, the water's coming.
Yeah.
But they had the wrong gun.
I hate that.
I hate so many things.
I hate it here.
I'll make you a Hobie shirt with that saying it. Let's see. Per BBC News, a 36-year-old model has been mauled by a leopard during a photo shoot that went wrong. Well, obviously it didn't
Hold
go
on
right.
a second. Who said they weren't apex predators?
That's cheetahs, not leopards.
Cheetahs and leopards are different.
Wait, they both have spots, right?
Well, so do
Zebras do not have
don't have
spots.
Anyways, during a photo shoot that went wrong at a retirement home for show animals in eastern Germany. The woman,
Retirement home for show animals.
the woman described as an animal lover as well as a photo model, suffered serious head injuries inside an enclosure that is home to two leopards, Troy and Paris. Police said she was taken to hospital on Tuesday with serious injuries. Bergenland? Yes. Authorities said there was no danger to the wider population, and an investigation was taking place in what happened at the animal home. Well, of course there's no danger to the rest of the population.
It's a retired leopard.
In an enclosure. She went into the enclosure. Oh, my God.
Is she still a model?
I don't know. German tabloid Bild named the victim as Jessica Leadoff. It's unclear what she was being filmed for or who organized the shoot. She just went in.
It's probably a TikTok challenge.
I like this part. Great writing by BBC News. According to her website, Mrs. Leadoff has her own horse, cats, pigeons, and parrots. Just throwing that out there. She has animals.
So obviously she didn't think a leopard would hurt her because she has cats, pigeons, and parrots.
She probably smelled like the horse, cats, pigeons, and parrots. And the leopard said, "I'm retired and old. Fuck it, that smells good."
Oh, my God. The owner of the site has refused to comment. Well, but according to her website, residents of the home for retired show animals have been featured in film, TV, and advertising. From great Games of Thrones to German shit videos for porn. Troy and Paris are said to have been used in a commercial for plasma.
Did you add that in?
Maybe. For plasma TVs.
I certainly didn't type that.
Intern fax machine did.
I thought we fired him.
Maybe
Did we
coming back.
pull the plug on him last week?
I thought Brian was the only dad joke guy around here. The animals' living conditions, behavior, and the site's securities were checked by local vets only this month. District authority said. Animal rights group PETA. Oh, great. PETA's on the job. We're
He's
fine.
bitching about it now.
Responded to the attack by calling for bigger cats to be kept only in recognized rescue centers where they could not be exploited for commercial gain. Thanks.
Did they get a quote from that fucking bitch, Carol
Baskins?
Baskins?
Can we exploit PETA for commercial gains?
We could.
Okay.
So, Jeff?
Yes.
I'm going to hand you this one. There you
Oh,
go.
you're letting me read this.
That's the box office news.
Box office news and
I
report.
thought this was hot off the press. I thought we had changes coming up.
Yeah, it is. How
No, he just printed it out for Jeff.
From August 20th, 2021 to August 22nd, 2021. The number one movie at the box office, Candyman, made $23.5 million in its opening weekend on a $25 million budget.
Candy cane.
No, Candyman.
Oh, I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
Yes, you
No
have
wonder
been.
you're still alive.
Yeah. Whew. I think I did see a good tweet about this. Hey, you know how you survive Candyman? Don't say his name. That's it.
Yeah, Bill Maher had a good bit on it this weekend.
Did he?
Apparently, Candyman didn't think he'd be so busy these days. Everybody say my name 5 times.
It's like Jaws. How do you survive? Stay out of the water. He's not a land shark.
Get a bigger boat.
It's the holiday weekend, Jason.
Oh, we have to go in
We
the water.
have to go into the water.
I just keep,
All I gotta do is say Candyman 5 times. Oh, what are you doing that for?
you know, there would, you know, if this was true, Candyman was true, there would be a fucking TikTok challenge about this.
Of course.
Say Candyman 5 times. Oh, I said 4 times.
Well, wait for the Beetlejuice.
Oh,
You only have to say his 3 times.
Schlit.
don't.
Oh, no. Number 2 at the box office this week, Free Guy made $13.5 million, a total of $79.5 million on a $100 million budget.
I want to see this still.
Does Free Guy get its budget back at the U.S. box office?
How close? We're 21 million away.
Yep.
I think it will. Well, it kind of depends if what movie theaters are doing soon. If no, I'm serious. Like if no new movies come out after this week for a while, I think Free Guy's going to just coast. Like what was wasn't it the Croods that just coasted
The Croods was, yeah.
for like 32 weeks? We've read about it.
I don't think it was quite that long, but it was
It
pretty
felt that long. What else?
Number 3, Paw Patrol: the movie made $6.6 million, a total of $24 million on a $26 million budget.
Hey Blake, they have a police dog in there. You know that?
Awesome.
Coming in at number 4, Jungle Cruise made $5 million, a total of $100 million on a $200 million budget.
Making a sequel to it. So I guess it made money.
I guess it made money through...
The Rock just makes money.
Yeah. Well, it
The
made,
Rock has a license to print money.
It had made
All he does is do a
Instagram.
an Instagram post, and he makes $1 million.
He is, I think they said 60 to 80 million was, sorry, the movie made 60 to 80 million on Disney Premium. So that's 180 million right there. And then worldwide, I'm sure it did something.
And only half of that goes to The Rock.
Yeah, good for him.
And rounding out the top 5, we have Don't Breathe 2, making another $2.8 million, a total of $24.5 on a $14 million budget.
I can't do it.
How much did it make total?
Total, $24.5 million.
Well, it made his money back and then some.
Oh, yeah.
Good for them.
Only if they.
Brian, you can breathe now.
Oh,
Just wait till Don't
Unbreathe?
Breathe 3 come out.
You can unbreathe now?
Yes, unbreathe.
that was a TikTok challenge, wasn't it?
TikTok, make it jump, jump.
No, don't ever say that again.
Jump, jump. What's coming out this week?
Upcoming, released on September 3rd, we have Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Shang-Chi, the master of unarmed weaponry-based kung fu, is forced to confront his past after being drawn into the Ten Rings organization.
Yep, it's a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie.
Looks good.
Simu Liu, or Lee, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, L-I-U.
Yeah,
So
From Kim's Convenience fame.
So this is the rest of September. There's only one wide release coming out. Cop Shop.
I
That's
don't
it.
even know what that is.
I don't know, but yeah,
Is it a Police Academy sequel?
I would like to see a Police Academy sequel or a redo.
But it has to have Mahoney.
Frank Grillo's in it. Oh,
Yes.
good. Frank fucking Grillo's in it. As long as it's not well, you know it's not a Marvel movie because heaven forbid he's in a Frank Grillo one.
It's also
He,
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
He did
Oh, not
come-
the French guy. Gerard Depardieu.
Yeah. There's a difference in Gerards
I
there.
thought you were going to go
would be
Southern plantation
Leonidas.
accent for
I
a
was
second.
thinking. I am Gerard Butler.
This is Sparta. Ha, ha, ha.
We did get something breaking here.
I didn't break it.
Well, sorry. Randall Holt asked, can Jason and Jim sing an I'm Megan segment as a happy birthday to Jeff?
Nope.
No.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, you're welcome.
The only quality editing we do on this podcast.
I'll be good. I'm Megan. Hey, you didn't back me up.
I think they heard that. Wow, that was a slap heard around
Oh, he hit me again.
I'm sorry, you're not listening.
I'm going to put that on TikTok.
TikTok.
People wonder why I only show up like once every 3 months now.
No, they don't wonder.
They know because I get abused.
Cop Shop is on the run from a lethal assassin. A wily con artist devises a scheme to hide out inside a small town police station. But when the hitman turns up at the precinct, an unsuspecting rookie cop finds herself caught in the crosshairs. So in 3 weeks, we don't have to put that out there.
Well, we read it already. Good.
Yep, good.
Yep.
That is interesting. There is no other movies coming out this month.
When is James Bond supposed to come out?
2016.
I keep pushing that back.
Yeah, that was 5 years ago, Jason.
April, wasn't it? It's April now.
And it was
isn't
pushed back to November and then pushed back again.
At this point.
They released the trailer.
No, they released that last year.
They just keep releasing the same trailer.
In the
Same
Heineken
one.
commercials.
I just released each trailer, like just the whole movie and trailers.
Eventually, you can get
That
the
would
whole
be good
thing.
if you download them all and
And then edit them
Edit
together in the
together.
proper.
Do you think it goes to a streaming service? I know they wanted $600 million. Do you think they drop that price and somebody does it?
I don't think so. I think they'll be
Keep
willing
waiting.
to hold
I
on
think the
to
franchise is big enough they can hold out until they think they can get it in the numbers that they want.
Hotel Transylvania 4, we talked about a couple weeks ago. That's going straight to Amazon. I'm guessing Clifford, the Big Red Dog movie, will probably be going to a streaming service. Now, grant, those are kids' films, but Eternals is the one that I wonder about. It doesn't have a big calling, the Marvel one, and I don't know.
Doesn't have a big calling. Have you seen Kumail Nanjiani? Whoo!
His abs. Would you go out to a bar with him? Have a drink with him?
Certainly.
Okay. He sings and dances too.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So there you go.
Give Hugh Jackman a run for his money.
No. Jeff, give me some top 5 music.
Top 5 music.
Go ahead and
somebody might want to turn the microphone down on Jeff.
I will. Ow! You bitch slapped me. Ow! Harry.
You deserved it.
Is it Harry or William? Who am I married to?
He's in timeout.
You need to do the top 5. I don't know what the top 5 is.
Hey, Jeff,
Yes, Brian.
did you hear about the big Lego sale?
No, what about the big Lego sale?
People were lined up for blocks.
I like that one.
The fifth one or the fourth one?
That was the fourth one.
Okay.
Top 5. We are doing our top 5 favorite grumpy old people from movies and television. I screwed up.
I'm a grumpy old man.
I just did grumpy old men, not grumpy old people, so I left an entire gender off my list.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, you can come back.
Thank you. I'll be good.
Jason, why don't you start? You never start.
Jim, I'm sorry for hitting you.
Okay. Thank you. I
I'm
appreciate it.
sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Who's your number 5? Jason?
Oh, shit. I got to get my list. Damn it. Put me on the spot. Let's see. Number 5. Rambo in Last Blood. Sylvester Stallone. Why? Because, one, that's the last one, right? Last Blood.
Last blood.
Isn't it?
Is it called Last Blood?
It is.
First blood. Last.
No, it's Last Blood.
Movie.
Is that your number 1?
No?
Okay, you gave me a look like you were going to kill me. I'm actually not being funny. I liked
to kill you because you asked, is the movie Rambo Last Blood?
I couldn't
the
remember
last
what the
film?
title of it was. Rambo, Sylvester Stallone, he just is a grumpy old man that wanted to be left alone, and then his niece had to go and fuck things up.
Get kidnapped.
Yep, and because of that,
Yeah.
he had to go out of retirement. And not only that, he had to blow up his land. I mean, Jesus.
So that's a similar plot as to 4 other ones.
You mean every Rambo movie?
Brian,
Not the
except
first
for the
one.
first slap
one.
him. Go ahead
I'm
and
not going to
punch.
slap
Except
anybody.
for the first Blood.
Yeah. No, just Rambo First Blood.
Remember what the
No,
time?
First Blood.
Oh, yeah, First
Just
Blood.
First
yeah,
Blood.
First Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he.
Rambo is First Blood.
Second
Part two.
Blood.
Yeah. Jeff, what's yours? What's your what's your number?
My
5?
my number 5 is Abe Simpson from The Simpsons. Back in my day, we wore an onion on our belt because it was the style in those days. Old man yells at cloud.
His stories are fantastic.
It's cold out here, and I think there's wolves after me.
Eepa! Blake?
My number 5, grumpy old man working in the hospital with all them dumb young interns. I would have to go with Perry Cox. Grumpy
Scrubs?
old man from Scrubs. That's right.
Wow. So my number 5 is Bob Kelso. Scrubs.
He's the actual old one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not as grumpy.
Oh, he gets grumpy.
Jim, what's your number 5?
Number 5, I will go on similar as Jeff had. I will go with Marvin Marsh.
Oh,
Stan's grandpa. Billy
No, South Park.
in South Park.
Billy, I want you to kill me, Billy.
Jim, what's your number 4?
My number 4, I will go with manager Lou Brown
Oh, that's a
Major
good
from
one.
Major League.
Nice pull.
I got a guy on the other line about some white walls.
To you later.
I don't know.
That's a solid one.
Solid pull.
Let's see. My number 4 is Walt Kowalski, Clint Eastwood, and Gran Torino.
Get off my lawn.
That's my number 4.
Put it on the board.
Put it on the board.
Yeah, he is the epitome of grumpy old man.
I like when they keep bringing when he saves the boy's life and they keep bringing
bringing
him
him food.
food and he's like, I don't want this.
He's just throwing it away.
Yes. He's like, go away.
Just the one where he's just standing on his porch and he's just grimacing at the. Oh, that's so good.
Did you see the new movie he's in? Cry Macho? Looks like
Macho.
pretty much the same type of role he's played for the last 20 years.
Pretty much.
Except this is he yells at Mexicans, not Koreans.
Yes. Yes. Way to get some range there, Clint. Blake, what's number 4?
You big dummy. Nobody knows that. Elizabeth, coming to join you.
Oh,
it's the big one.
Sanford and Son.
That's right, Fred Sanford.
was your
from
impression?
Sanford and Son.
Maybe I would know if it was a good impression. Take it from me.
You big dummy. You know, yeah,
He didn't say, I'm Fred Sanford, you big dummy.
Oh,
so I
that
didn't
Jeff,
recognize-
That's
Jeff, you're Fred Sanford.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he didn't say Lamont, you big dummy.
Lamont, you big Grady. No, you know, grumpy old man.
Yep.
Grumpy old garbage collecting man.
Good one, Blake. Number 3 for you? 4?
Yep, 4 for Jeff.
See, this is why you're in charge.
Number 4 for me,
Put it in there.
I'm picking Paulie from Rocky 3. He got real grumpy in that movie.
He did.
I mean, they bought him a robot, and he was so upset about it.
I think he was jealous of the robot.
Polly was really.
Would you
Busy.
would you include the character from I forgot the
I mean, from what?
the Paul Young character from
Oscar?
Oh, from
No.
Back to School.
Back to School.
It's true.
He was grumpier as Burt Young, not Paul Young.
Yeah, Burt Young.
They
Yeah.
just
Paul Young
Young's
was a
a
singer.
singer.
Yeah,
Burt Young.
but no, Burt Young. He was much grumpier as Paulie.
They
So that's why.
they just told me
He
stand
was
out here with a
rough,
sign.
but maybe not grumpy.
Number 4 for me was
Or
Clint.
was it? I'm sorry. Was it Rocky 2 when he got mad because Rocky didn't hire him to be on his team? And I think it was Rocky 2.
Rocky 6.
Yes, it was Rocky 2.
That was the Rocky 2 also. 2 and 3.
Number 4 for me was Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino.
Walt Kowalski.
Number 3, in anything he did, Bob Newhart. Just in any show that he was in, Bob Newhart. He was
Wasn't very grumpy and elf.
Mildly grumpy.
No, he was not grumpy and elf.
I said TV show. In any TV show.
Grumpy
He was
in
kinda
the Bob
grumpy in
Newhart
Step
show?
Brothers.
He was pretty good. I felt like he was, especially in Newhart.
Watch the Bob Newhart
I did.
show? Okay.
Because I went back after Newhart because it connected it.
What about Bob?
I like Bob, but the comic book one?
Yeah.
I like that one,
Was he
actually.
grumpy?
Yes, he was, because he didn't like the new guy coming in.
I think that was the one he was most grumpy
Yes,
in.
because he didn't like the new guys coming in.
He was a little grumpy on the Big Bang Theory.
Okay. I love Bob Newhart. I really do. But yeah, Newhart was always cranky, so.
Okay, Jeff, you're number 3.
No, this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going this
I'm
way.
just going to shut up over here.
Yeah, so my number 3, I'm decided to go ahead and Hobie this one because I felt like, I originally have Wilford Brimley in any role Wilford Brimley does because he's great as a grumpy man.
And he has diabetes.
But I decided to Hobie it since I thought of a great, since I only put men, and I really want to give some props to the fairer gender. Sophia Petrello from The Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Picture it. Picture this. 1912, Sicily.
Okay, Blake, you're number 3.
All right, my number 3, just like Jeff, I had to Hobie it. You know, I wasn't restricted to just males, but also other species. So my Hobie number, my number 3 Hobie, Yoda and Emperor Palpatine. Oh. Man, what a, Yoda, pretty damn annoying there in Empire Strikes Back.
He was
Always
grumpy.
answering in riddles, never answering questions. Luke's getting pissed off because all he wants is a straight answer. And then when he takes off, even Yoda's a dick thing. He's like, no, there's another.
Thanks for telling me,
Thanks
asshole.
for telling me, asshole. That's
Wait.
right.
There's a sequel to that Star Wars movie I saw.
Yes.
And then Emperor
17 of
Palpatine.
them, apparently.
You know, Darth Vader, hey, we don't get our shit together. Palpatine's coming out here. Palpatine's got to come out. I got to come out. I got to finish this Death Star. You're behind schedule. I got to do everything myself.
You would be cranky,
Luke,
too.
Get him here. God damn it, Darth. Fight them. Fight each other. Oh, Luke, you're not going to kill your dad. Well, I'll just have to kill you now.
I don't have to watch Return of the Jedi now.
Jim, all you have to do, you saw Star Wars, right?
Yes.
So then just jump to, I'll give you the right order. Go to Rise of Skywalker.
Okay.
Then Phantom Menace.
Okay.
You probably want to do Attack of the Clones after that.
Okay.
Then Empire Strikes Back. Then Phantom Menace again because you might miss something.
Then Solo.
Then Solo. Good call. Then Return of the Jedi. Then Force Awakens. And then back to
Okay, Brian,
Revenge of
what's
the
your number?
Sith.
You know, even in Rise of Skywalker, Palpatine was fucking grumpy. He was even dead. And
Yeah, because you brought
He's
him
a
back.
grumpy dead man.
It was a clone.
man.
It was a clone.
I was actually shocked when I found out that Palpatine in the Attack of the Phantom Menace, that he became Emperor Palpatine and became the bad guy.
That was the worst.
Became Darth Sidious.
That was the worst cliffhanger since the Matrix second one.
I was shocked by that. Okay, Brian, what's your number 3?
My number
You
3,
want this?
Stanley Hudson,
That's
The Office.
a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
He likes meatballs, though.
He does.
Everybody called Stanley a big grump. But would a big grump make this? It's me.
Why did you CC me on this email?
Is
Dude,
that
it's supposed to be an
me?
impression of me.
Did I stutter? Okay.
Okay, my number 3, I will go with, in the original movie, Buttermaker.
Yes.
Walter
Walter Matthau.
Buttermaker.
Yeah, Walter Matthau.
He played a lot of grumpy old men in his, that was the only role he had for 30 years.
Well, he was
Until he became grumpy
Until
old
he became
man.
Until he
grumpy
was
old
in the
man.
movie Grumpy Old Man.
But he was.
He was angry first in 12 Angry Men, and then he went to Grumpy.
No, that was the other grumpy
Yeah.
old man.
Oh, that's right. It was.
in 12
Yeah.
Angry Men.
I did think of Buttermaker. For
I
this.
did. Buttermaker's a good one.
Then I hobied my number 2.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 2 of the, I guess, the antagonist characters. I'll go with Dean Wormer and Judge Smails.
There you go.
Can't believe I threw up in front of Dean Wormer.
No, you threw up on Dean Wormer.
Sends him to the chair.
I didn't want to, but I felt I owed it to him.
Good old Ted Knight.
It's
like when
easy to grin when your ship comes in and you've got the stock market beat. But a man worthwhile is a man who can smile when his pants are too tight in the seat.
Pookie.
I like when he does the racist comment in the locker room and then he's getting his shoe shine. He's like, motherfucker. And the guy shines his shoes.
Boy.
Looks good on you, though.
And there was a car parked in my spot. Have it towed immediately.
That's a good impression, Jim. Well done.
Thank you.
Brian.
I also hobied my number 2. Same actor, Frank Costanza and Arthur Spooner. Jerry Stiller.
Damn, I got a lot of problems with you, people. Frank Costanza was my number one.
Frank?
That was my number
He's
one.
my number one.
Put it on the
Costanza.
board.
You took 2 people out. Serenity now! You want a piece of me?
No, I took you out twice.
Shut up.
And you took Blake out.
I know.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
You took
I wasn't
yeah,
listening
Frank
to you.
Costanza. That's why I got a lot.
Listening to
That's why I say I got a lot of problems
with you. The creator of Festivus, some Aaron and Hilda.
Which is actually one of the weaker episodes.
So my son tells me you're terrible. Or whatever the exact quote was.
Blake, what's your number 2?
My number 2, I hope it again. And these were multiple Ed O'Neill characters, from Stan Mikita's manager in Wayne's World to Jay Pritchett in Modern Family to Al Bundy.
And Jeff is wearing an Al Bundy
Yes,
Polk
he
High
is.
30.
Polk High
How many touchdowns?
33.
4 touchdowns in one game.
There you go.
Awesome.
Jeff,
And I
number 2?
didn't plan that. Did you plan
I
wearing that
did
shirt
not
for
plan.
this?
No, not for this. I
It's a
mean,
nice shirt.
plan on wearing the shirt because it was clean. I mean, this is the shirt I was going to wear to the ball game because that's how much I plan my wardrobe.
Jeff, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is Red Foreman from That 70s Show.
Dumbass.
Put a boot up your ass.
Did you watch that show?
I did.
Okay.
I think I've seen every episode.
That character is fantastic.
I think he's the best part of that show.
What about Kitty?
She's good too.
I like Kitty.
And Kelso, where are your pants?
Let's see. My number 2 from the Muppets, Statler and Waldorf.
Well,
The
there
original grumpy old man.
There goes my number 1.
Yeah, put it on the board. Brian said it. You do it better.
Put it on the board.
Yeah. Statler and Waldorf, the great ones. They also had a funny one on Saturday Night Live this year where they were heckling and they get called out like, hey, you can't do that here. You can't do that. And they start beating them
That
with
was
security.
Keenan.
Keenan Michael Key, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went up there as the ushers. And they started talking back to the ushers. They kicked the crap out of them.
My number one was Frank Costanza. I was just looking at their quotes. Like, I love Seinfeld and that.
Oh, yeah.
But I forgot all about this one. You're not the only one improving yourself. I worked out with a dumbbell yesterday. I feel vigorous. So, yeah, Frank Costanza.
Jeff, what's your number 1?
My number 1 is Barth from You Can't Do That on Television. Barth.
So he was what, the cook
Yes.
in like the cafeteria.
Yeah. With their little gags they did or whatnot.
The bro.
Well, that goes back to Blake's number 1, Frank Costanza.
That's right.
Brian, what's your number 1? It's the last
Number
one we have.
1, Ron Swanson.
I was debating on him because it's like, is he old? Like, does he fit that old category? But
Yes.
No.
Well, if you compare him to April Ludgate.
Right.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
thinking of
comparing
her
him to
too.
me.
I was thinking of her.
I don't know, a guy who like does woodworking and
Hates the government,
yeah,
but works for the government.
Why paint a picture of nature when you can just go outside? Good, Jim.
My favorite episode, my favorite scene was when they're in the supermarket getting the free samples. It's made out of soy, but it tastes like bacon. He's like, "Oh, would you like a sample?" Yeah, he takes it, just throws it away.
Can I have another?
He's like,
have another?
Can I have another?
and then he asks for another one, and the guy's like, no.
I can't give it to
And
you.
then April goes, "Can I have one?" She doesn't say it.
Good girl.
My favorite one is when he's at the restaurant and he's like, "I'd like to order bacon and eggs."
No,
No,
give
wait
me
a second.
all
Before
the
you go
bacon and
away,
eggs
I'm
you have.
afraid you didn't understand me. I want all
the
of the
bacon
bacon and all of the eggs that you have.
Not a lot. My number one was Statler and Waldorf. Honorable mentions, I have from NCIS, Jethro Gibb, and Agent Fornell, Tobias Fornell. Yeah.
I had
back and
the
forth.
Grumpy Old Men from Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Yeah, that's why I put it as
Well,
honorable
it's
mention.
like what I was going to do. I was going to preface each pick of mine if I went before Jeff with Jeff's picks because he texted them to us. Since he wasn't gonna be here.
I did
But
that.
since he got to go before me, kind of ruined that whole shtick.
Could have taken
That's okay.
Burgess Meredith from Rocky.
Yeah, that was
or any
That's
other
true.
film that he's in.
that was my honorable mention.
Yeah, I could have taken Burgess Meredith from Clash of the Titans.
The robotic Al is more of a grumpy old man.
Bibu.
Anyone else?
Do we have any listener picks?
Yeah, let me get to those. I apologize. I was not prepared for this one. I'm sorry about that.
You should be sorry.
I am sorry. Here we go. Let's get some of these here. From Brian, ow! He has Grandpa Simpson,
Good point.
Judson the Librarians. Judson from the Librarians.
The Librarians. Was
It's
that Bob Newhart? Or
don't know.
Bob Newhart was the original guy, and then, from the Librarians, it was probably John Larroquette.
Sean Connery in Welcome to the Rock.
Oh, he was a grumpy old man.
Indy from a movie that won't be named. From the last one. Crystal Skulls.
Oh,
Yoda.
I thought you were talking about Sean Connery from the third Indiana Jones movie. I'm like, why are you not naming that one?
Yoda is number one. So
Oh, no shit.
Steve at Everything I Learned from Movies. The old guy from Up, Carl. Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons. Red from That 70s Show.
Good pick.
The entire cast of Grumpy Old Man. And Mick from Rocky.
Cut me, Mick.
You're going to eat lightning and you're going to crap thunder is the main.
You know, I was almost going to say both old females from, from Every Which Way But Loose and Every Which Way You Can, if you remember. Because Clint Eastwood, Gran Torino was a big, easy one. But
Yeah.
his mom in the original Every Which Way But Loose was a grumpy old lady. And then the gangster bicycle guy's mom was a grumpy old lady, too.
Oh, that reminds
Ma
me of
Fratelli.
Mom from Stop
Yeah.
or My Mom Will Shoot.
Yeah.
Good call.
Or
Throw Mama
Fratelli.
from the train.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I was thinking Goonies.
Ugh.
That's
Especially
okay.
my Ma Fratelli,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anybody Ann Ramsey plays?
Anybody Ann Ramsey plays.
Kevin from Cincy Explorer had the cast of Hobie. Hey!
Hey,
Hey, get off my lawn.
get off my iTunes.
Stanley from The Office. Any character Clint Eastwood has played in the last 30 years. Mickey from Rocky, and a cast of Grumpy Old Men. Honorable mention, the drunk old man in Big Daddy. And Grandpa Simpson. Randall Holt at RJ Holt 666.
He's not evil.
Just handled that way. Blake. That's all he had. Actually, he has other ones. He had, I don't know which order he goes in, so I'm going to go this way. Mr. Fredrickson from Up. Mickey from Rocky. Red from the 70s Show. Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street. And Statler and Waldorf from The Muppets. So there you go.
I thought of one that no one mentioned yet.
What's that?
Clara Peller.
Where's the beef?
Oh, jeez.
I knew Jeff would know who that was.
There you go.
Kathy Bates from Misery.
Oh.
That's Anne.
Lieberwitz.
No.
Annie Wilkes.
Oh, man,
Well,
Night
that
Court.
made me think of
Night Court bailiff. What's her name?
Selma.
Selma Diamond.
Selma, followed by Florence.
Yep.
Or of course, Kathy from the comic strip Kathy.
We didn't say comic strips.
What about the Listen Honey?
Oh, yeah. She's grumpy.
Let's see. Bad idea of the week, number 201. Having your football team go against a national powerhouse when you don't have a football team that's really that good.
I would actually have being a national television studio and you schedule a national powerhouse versus against a school that doesn't exist.
That's number 37. Put down there for 37. Fuck you, ESPN. Let's see here. Titles for the show. Addendum. I have Lick the Cream, Archbishop Sycamore, Petition the Board.
Sure. Petition the board.
Put it on the board. Put it on the board. Can't even read my own writing.
I have petitioned the board.
Good job, Jim. Anything else, Jim?
No.
Okay. Brian?
Let's see here. TikTok will make you jump.
Yes!
No.
TikTok.
Are we allowed to mention TikTok?
I don't
in our
want to mention
titles?
TikTok in anything.
No.
Unbreathe.
Unbreathe.
Lick the cream.
See.
Soggy enchiladas. Different definitions of sexy. We should bury this segment. And not a dead Ed Asner.
Zombie Ed.
We can just maybe just not a dead Ed.
Dead Ed.
Not a dead Ed.
Not a dead Ed.
I have strong crosswinds cause gutter balls.
It's a very wordy title. Not many words, but just like the...
Ambidextrous wanking.
Nope.
What's wrong with ambidextrous? I mean, it just means you use both hands.
A lot of people won't
equally.
understand it.
It means you do it underwater.
As sexy as Templars,
I like that one.
with a tear in my eye.
The tear in my eye, Ric Flair.
I hate it here.
Why didn't I think of that?
It's a retired leopard. The slap heard around the studio.
Ooh.
And grumpy dead men.
Grumpy dead man. I like it's a retired leopard. I like that one.
It's a retired leopard.
Do you have another joke?
Oh, I do have one more.
Jim, what do you like for the title?
The punchline to this joke.
Oh, we'll see what it is.
I think we can get that bowling community hits if we go strong crosswinds. Cause
Sexy
gutter balls.
Templars might bring the Templar conspiracy.
It might bring the Oak Island people.
Oh my God! They're doing a history podcast about Templars. I'm listening. You know what? We're doing it. What is it called?
I have as sexy as Templars.
As sexy as Templars. We're doing it.
Now, don't tell Jason how to spell Templars.
Templars.
Congratulations.
Suck it. I played Assassin's Creed.
And he pronounced it correctly, too.
I know.
Wait, got Brian.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, Brian.
What's the longest word in the English language?
I don't know. What is the longest word in the English language?
Smiles. The first and last letters are a mile apart.
Ba-dum-bump.
Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets. There's a history, not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You are listening to a Hobie.